We have no idea what to do from here. We have nowhere to go. And what do you say to if we call some sort of roadside? Oh, our fan clutch is brand new. It's engaged. The coolant level's fine. Belts are fine. Brand new water pump. Yeah, it's overheating. What do we say to, you know? The guy will look at us like we're from outer space. This episode is brought to you by Vont, the headlamp that keeps us moving down the road. Butch's bus is overheating again. We are just outside of South Dakota into Wyoming. We're gonna go lock his fan in place. We think that it's his ECM. Computer is not telling the fan clutch to come on soon enough, or it's not telling it to go into high speed. We don't know. The ECM computer is just not telling stuff what to do. So we've got one on order, but that doesn't help us tonight.
What's up, yo?
So once again, we locked the fan in place, put both tabs on. There was no reason to show you guys. You've seen it twice. So we should be able to get back out on the road. Mine's been locked in since we left because they sent us the wrong fan clutch. So far so good with that. But now we're both going to be locked in, and we're having troubles with his batteries. So we're going to look at those real quick.
This one charges the 2 banks.
And one of them ain't working. Or one of them isn't getting the voltage where it needs to go. This one was installed, or I did this one. Yeah, it's March 16th, 2019. I wrote on it. So it's a couple years old. But really, it's only got 1 year's worth of travel on it. As you can see, we're still charging the, oh yeah, I see it's bubbling there.
Yeah, coming out. This one, the other two look good.
Right, so, what in the world? Once again, I know these headlamps, they're readily available in a lot of different places, but Vont, I'm telling you, these things are amazing. Go check them out. So Butch is still overheating. We're in the middle of nowhere. This is the last stop before the next 30 miles, and it's all mountains from here. His fan clutch is engaged. It's got a brand new water pump. The coolant level's fine. Belts are turning, fans turning. What are we supposed to do? This motor is just toast. We're stranded in the middle of Wyoming with nothing, no idea of what to do. What do we do? Unreal. Well, we noticed this as we were sitting here. One of the bolts came out. Ron had just put that on. One of the bolts is missing and the other one's obviously loose. That does not drive the fan though, so that's just another issue altogether.
Come out. Son of a...
It's too hot. Well, we found a bolt for that. Got that back on. But that's not our problem. That had nothing to do with anything. Just one of those, something broke and we just happened to see that. The only thing we can do is drive it
40 mile an hour.
Even that, when in these mountains, 40 mile an hour, it's gonna overheat. Because with the fan locked in, the higher the RPMs, the better it should do. We don't know what to do.
I do, but can't do that.
I wonder what our insurance company has these insured for. It'll make it look like an accident.
Stop me before I get out on the road. I gotta back up.
Yeah, 10 foot. 15 feet, 20 feet. 5 foot. Almost to the white line. Try to just run them at like 55, see what happens.
And 5.
And once we get on the freeway, I'll give you an exit number to this Gillette place. You got it in performance mode?
I do now.
Okay, hold it. Exit 129 and 56 or 55 miles.
129. 10 4.
Another day in paradise, living the dream.
Living the dream.
But we are in Gillette, Wyoming, and we found a truck repair place. I suppose we're probably going to see if he can't change the thermostats. I just got off the phone with him, and we're parked up, shut down, wait and see what happens here. Alright, new thermostats are in. He's getting ready to put the coolant in. While that was going on, Butch figured out why we had this charging problem. You want to explain, Butch?
We had the 24 volt from the battery actuator box.
Vanner box?
Vanner box. The 24 volt was going to the 12 volt on the batteries. And the 12 volt on the Vanner box was going to the 24 volt on the batteries. So it didn't know what to do. It was out of its mind.
Yes. So
that's why I think we'll find out when we get on the road.
Yeah. And we'll find out if the thermostats were the problem with the overheating. We replaced the bolt that fell out last night with the proper bolt. Put a little Loctite on it. Thermostats are in place back there. Prevo likes to make this damn near impossible to refill, so he's gonna do it with this funnel. He's got 5-gallon buckets that he took out of this. He took 10 gallons out to to get the thermostats done. So he's gonna put that back in. Then we're gonna open up the heater valves, run the bus, get all the air out of the system, then shut it off, cool it off, add some more coolant, run it again, and then close the valves once it's up and running. So that Butch doesn't have heat in the front of the bus in the middle of summer.
In the bunks too.
And the bunks, yeah. This is Jeremy. He's been working on this thing all morning.
How's it going?
He is about to start filling this up the hard way.
Right.
Well, Butch keeps overheating. Mine is on the brink of overheating. I think me and Butch are on the brink. As soon as we got 10 miles up the road, his overheated again. So we are in Buffalo, Wyoming now, which is about 75 miles from where we had it repaired. We're officially on hour 13 of our day. So 165 miles to Billings, get this day over with. Update on our progress. We made it to Billings 2 days ago after our breakdown in Gillette, Wyoming. We've got a 2-hour drive to Bozeman today and a lot of mountains, so we will see. Because we were doing, you know, 40, 50 miles an hour the rest of the way to Billings. Went to bed fairly soon after we got here, and then I edited a video all day yesterday, and Butch went and took his bus to the shop. Now we're off to the Big Sky State Fair in Bozeman. Just getting everything ready, get moving here. Well, we made it to Bozeman. We didn't overheat from where? Billings to Bozeman. Butch's bus did not overheat.
Yeah, awful close.
What did we do yesterday? What did you do yesterday?
I said it, Interstate Power Sports in Billings all day.
And what'd they do?
And they put an EGR cooler on it. Said it was shooting 1,000-degree fuel into the engine.
So that's something we didn't even consider when we were trying to fix it.
Seriously, they locked this gate.
We're locked out.
You can get in any gate to get in this place.
And they locked the one to the breakfast.
Locked the gate.
It's because Nellie was here last night and they tore this place apart.
They did. It was crazy.
Yeah, I heard it was crazy.
To tell you the truth, I've been to 6 shows with Nellie.
Yeah.
And I have never smelled that much weed in an audience.
This man here has the key to breakfast.
He has the key to life. Key to sustenance.
Butch is so hungry.
My front of my stomach's touching my backbone.
I don't believe it. Now the kettle can pour in.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that a jab at you?
Thank you, sir.
You bet, thank you. Being politically correct.
Yeah. Butch can smell gravy from a mile away.
Like a shark.
Butch knew that there was breakfast over here before we even got here.
When we rolled out of Missouri into to South Dakota, I could smell the gravy.
What you got going on here?
Trying to put a little sriracha on my eggs, and I had to open it. When I did, this part apparently was open, and I shook it, and it went all over me.
That's the definition of Butch luck, right there. I'm gonna sit here. I should just leave this right here and watch you eat, because something's gonna happen.
That's just mean.
Friends like these.
You don't get 10,000 subscribers by just filming everything nice. People want to see Butch fall down.
Axl Rose, you know, he won't smoke a cigarette without a big long
Oh, really?
tip. Yeah.
So what you're saying is I'm that guy.
Yeah.
So I don't hit my vape like you do. Blake's up there, he's like, who booked this show? I need to talk to Braden right straight away. Let's go check out the turlets. He said they're real nice, so. Oh yeah. Ooh, ice cold too. Man. It's got music playing in here. This is quite a... Jeez. That's nicer than my hotel bathroom. Where are you off to? Hi, buddy.
Just picture this. You know, you got all these nice little doggies and little kids looking out the window or whatever. What if you just had a picture of like Walter White looking out the window?
Yeah, yep. Jesse with a gas mask on.
Hell yeah, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Man with a plan here.
You guys want to buy some of it?
What is it?
Yeah, I can sit up.
I think you're on the wrong bus. This is Granger's bus.
Okay.
It's probably the third bus. Yeah. Thanks for watching this episode of Risky Business. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Everything you need to know about this channel is linked right down here in the description. We'll see you next time.
Exercise your rights.
Deuces.